welcome to Jabber with Jenna. We're not going to be talking about this look that I'm sporting. That's for a different video I'm filming. We're just going to be ignoring that. As you may have guessed by now, I'm kind of a weirdo. This has been constant. I've not become a weirdo as I've got older. I've always been weird. So I thought I'd tell you some funny stories from primary school of me as a child. Yeah, and what kind of things I did and what happened, and funny primary school stories. Okay, so first off, in primary school, I had a really small primary school. There was about maybe 12 people in my year or something like that. There was 4 girls. And there seemed to be some sort of hierarchy in our year by birthday. Now me, born in July, was at the bottom of the hierarchy. But the 2 girls born in September at the top of the hierarchy. But the problem with the 2 girls born in September was they were born on the same day. Now the hierarchy is losing the plot. What do we do? 2 girls born on the same day. Well, don't you worry, because birthday hierarchy wins again. One girl was 10 minutes older, and so she was top of the pops, queen of them all, queen of my primary school. Now, I want to know if this was just my primary school, or did every primary school have hierarchy by birthday? Because let me tell you, hierarchy by birthday is weird. Why? Why is this girl better than me because she is born in September and I was born in July? I mean, it doesn't work like that anymore in real life. There's people 5 years older than me who are doing worse off than me, you know? And people 5 years younger than me who are doing way better than me. Hierarchy by birthday isn't a thing, but apparently it was in primary school. Some of the stupid things I did in primary school was I was a massive goody two-shoes, but sometimes I would get in trouble. One of the times I distinctly remember getting in trouble, and I didn't think I deserved it, was at a break time one time, and I thought it'd be funny to ask my brother to give me a piggyback. It's funny, because he's my brother, so Cole was giving me a piggyback, and we got time out. Time out is where we had to stand against the wall and instead of playing with everyone else, we just had to stand there and think. And I thought it was hilarious that I got time out for making my brother give me a piggyback, but Cole did not. Cole cried for the whole of time out. But can someone please explain to me why we got time out for that? I don't think I deserved that. A piggyback isn't life-threatening. I think it was because Cole was younger and smaller than me. And they thought, I don't know what they thought, but he's my brother. It's not like I was forcing some random 2 years younger than me kid to give me a piggyback. He was my little brother, and they all knew that. It was a very small primary school. So small that year 4, 5 and 6 was in one class. One of my favourite stories from primary school is I was a little bit of a feminist. So, basically there was 2 fields, the one for the older kids and the one for the younger-ish kids, and then there was one down the bottom, whatever. But the field for the older kids, there was problems with it, because one side we weren't allowed to go to because the lunch ladies couldn't see us. The other side we weren't allowed to go to because it was a gate and they didn't want us talking to strangers. And then most of the field was taken up by a giant football pitch for the boys to play on. But it wasn't a real football pitch, it was just 2 goals and they used the whole thing. So there was no room for us to stand. Obviously, I didn't want to play football because I'm not about that. I didn't want to play football. And there was no room for us to stand except for squished up against the wall. So I was not taking this. I decided to make a protest because we wanted somewhere to play. We did not want to be hit by footballs. We did not want to play football. And we wanted room to play. Okay, so I, the little feminist that I am, decided it was a brilliant idea to sit right smack bang in the middle of the football field until they changed it. While they were playing a game of football, by the way, I just sat there in the middle of the field. And also, side story, primary school me liked to have a boyfriend. She had quite a few boyfriends. So my boyfriend at the time, we were probably together for about a week, said, if anyone hits my girlfriend, I will punch them in the face. So no one did, because everyone was scared of him. And you know what they did? They moved the goals in so we had room to play. I won. That's how I remember it in my head anyway. I might be completely wrong. They might not have moved it. They might have just told me to move out of the way. But In my head, they moved the goalposts for us, and I started my primary school's feminist revolution. Thank you. Oh yeah, talking about boyfriends, I had lots of boyfriends in primary school. So one of them I was with for quite a while. This wasn't the one that saved me from the football. Anyway, this boyfriend, well, we were together for quite a while, and then another boy fancied me, and I thought me and this boyfriend would stay together forever. Anyway, so I told this little boy who fancied me, don't worry, if me and my boyfriend ever break up, I'll go out with you. Now, what kind of statement is that? You don't say, if I ever break up with my boyfriend, you're my backup choice to someone, do you? No. Anyway, so evidently, me and this boy break up. The other little boy that I promised that I would go out with comes up to me. I say little boy, he was just short, like he was the same age as me. He was born in August, by the way, so bottom of the hierarchy, just saying. And he came up to me and said, oh, you've broken up with him now, do you want to go out with me? And I said no. Like, how shady. I was also a massive weirdo. Me and my friend, Gabrielle, used to have a grass eating club. Yeah, I know. Anyway, and then this other girl who wasn't very nice wanted to join our grass eating club. And we said to join the grass eating club, you have to do the initiation, which is eat a piece of grass. Honestly, I would say that's a fair initiation to the grass eating club. You have to eat a piece of grass. Anyway, she didn't want to eat a piece of grass, so she told the lunch lady on us, saying that we wouldn't let them join our club. We were like, yeah, but we wouldn't let her join our club because she wouldn't eat a piece of grass join the grass eating club. And then we got in trouble for eating grass because you're not supposed to eat grass. And the grass eating club had to be disbanded. I'm still salty about that. We also used to go to breakfast club every morning. And my favourite memory of breakfast club is when they did paper aeroplane competitions. Everyone would have to make a paper aeroplane, and then you have to chuck them as far as, you see how far it goes. And I just think that was fun. That was a fun activity for me, and everyone always wanted to do paper aeroplane competitions. And the thing about paper aeroplanes is that I was really good at making paper aeroplanes because my dad taught me a good paper aeroplane technique. If you'd like to know more primary school stories, or for me to teach you my pro paper aeroplane technique, then you have to like this video. Comment down below what you want to see, what you want to see more of. Press the subscribe button and the little bell that notifies you when I release a video, which is every Thursday and Sunday, by the way. Like, comment what you thought of this video. If you want to see more primary school stories, if you want me to teach you my paper aeroplane technique, what other videos you want to see, any suggestions, go for it. Subscribe, hit that bell. Thanks for watching. Jabber with Jenna. Ta-ra.